Hi guys, it's Jonathan Lowe here, and I'm a real estate sales representative here in Toronto. Today we're going to be talking about a new federal government program. It's called the First Time Home Buyer Incentive Program. By the end of this video, you're going to find out what is it, who qualifies, and how to pay it back. Let's get started. The First Time Home Buyer Incentive. Are you thinking about purchasing your first home but not sure if you can afford it? The federal government has come up with something called the First Time Home Buyer Incentive that started in September 2019 of last year that may be able to help you. Eligible buyers will be offered up to 10% towards your down payment, thus lowering your mortgage payment, and that's a great thing for first-time home buyers. So, who qualifies for this program? As the name implies, it's for first-time home buyers. You're considered a first-time home buyer if 1. You have not purchased a home before. 2. You did not occupy a home that you or your current spouse or common law partner owned in the last 4 years. The 4-year period begins on January the 1st of the 4th year before the incentive is funded and ends 31 days before the date the incentive is funded. 3. You have recently experienced the breakdown of a marriage or common law partnership, even if you don't meet the other first-time homebuyer requirements. So if that matches you, congratulations, you're a first-time home buyer. But there is additional criteria to be met, and here's the list. Number 1, you have your minimum down payment ready, which is 5% of the purchase price. However, your down payment in total must be less than 20%. That is including the government incentive amount that was given to you. Reason being, this incentive is like a second mortgage on your home. Your first mortgage must be greater than 80% of the value of the property and is subject to a mortgage loan insurance premium. It also must be eligible through Canada Guarantee, CMHC, or Genworth. Number 2, your total annual qualifying income doesn't exceed $120,000. Keep in mind this also includes investment income. Number 3, your total borrowing is no more than 4 times your qualifying income. Because the maximum qualifying income is $120,000, that means that the maximum you can borrow is $480,000. So if you make $70,000, the maximum you can borrow is $280,000. Number 4, you or your partner are a first-time home buyer. Number 5, you are a Canadian citizen, permanent resident, or non-permanent resident authorized to work in Canada. So how much can you get? If you're buying a newly constructed home, it can either be 5% or 10%. If you're buying a resale home, it can be 5%. If you're buying a new or resale mobile or manufactured home, it'll be 5%. Keep in mind, it's not like you're getting free money. This is a loan from the government of Canada and it will eventually need to be paid back. This incentive program is considered a shared equity mortgage. What that means is that the government actually has a share of your property. So if the property goes up or down in value, they have a share of that. So as an example, if you initially purchased your home for $300,000, 10 years from now you decide to sell it and it's worth $400,000. So the government will officially own 5% of that $400,000. On the flip side though, if your home happened to have dropped from $300,000 initially purchased to $200,000 10 years from now, the government only owns 5% of that $200,000 instead. This incentive must be paid off after 25 years or when your home is sold, whichever comes first. You can also pay off the full amount anytime before that and you won't be charged any prepayment penalties. One very important thing to note is that this home must be where you're actually going to be living. It cannot be an investment property. Lastly, this incentive program may incur some additional fees, such as legal fees. Your lawyer may charge you additional fees because it's considered 2 mortgages. And when it comes down to paying off the incentive, you may need to get your property evaluated by an appraiser to see what the market value is. Alright guys, so that wraps up our video for today. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and click the subscribe button below. Please stay tuned for our video next week and I'll see you soon.